What's up, guys? It's Bacon from Blue Eye Morphs. I'm going to piggyback off my last video about 5 pieces of advice for new breeders. I'm going to show you the morphs that I'm working with, my future plans, and why I picked them to work with in the first place. Alright guys, so let's get right into it. I say alright guys a lot, huh? I gotta stop doing that. So the first gene I'm working with is your Coral Glow banana. Now I know he's a pied, but I don't have any just plain bananas to show you because I got rid of my Coral Glow. But here's what a Coral Glow looks like. I'm sure many of you guys know what they look like, but here they are. And this gene came out, I guess, over a decade ago, and when it first came out, they were about $25,000, $30,000 a piece. Now you can pick up a Coral Glow or a banana for maybe $200, $250. A pied like him, when he's a hatchling, maybe about $350 to $400. Anyway, so I came across this gene as the first like morph that I really noticed. And I was at an expo. I got my snakes in here ready to go. Make sure they're good. I was at an expo and I came across that Coral Glow that actually gave the Saul. I sold to Saul. You met Saul a while ago. Go check out his channel, Saul's Balls. And while I'm at it, subscribe, like, comment on my channel. I greatly appreciate it. We're at 150 subscribers already in just about a week, which I think is incredible. I really appreciate it. I'm going to keep them coming. Anyway, so I'm walking around the expo. My buddy Jack and his son. Look, one's trying to get out. Get out of here. With his son. My buddy Jack and his son. And I come across the Coral Glow. And it blew me away. Now, all the other morphs, I understand, look, they look different. The patterns are different. The colors are different. But the banana is just, to me, looked like a completely different snake. I bought it. I didn't walk around. It was like the first, literally, you walk in. It was the company Nice Balls here on Long Island. You walk in. I made a left. There it was, and I bought it. I didn't even see the rest of the expo. I just bought it. So I don't recommend doing that, but it worked out well for me. So I'm working with this gene because, to me, it's completely different than other genes, all right? This snake has a whole different look to it. From the freckles to the bright, vibrant colors to just about everything about this snake. To me, it is completely different than your other morphs. And what's more is you can combine stuff to it and really make some crazy looking snakes. Now, what I love about them is even though they're by themselves, they're fantastic, you can start adding stuff in. And I'm going to show you two of my other snakes right now. And that's what really makes Coral Glow and banana stand out. So here is my Coral Glow Black Pastel Trick Mojave male that I got from Richie Boo's. Now, I got him because this is after I decided I want to work with Coral Glow. I picked him up. The next female I'm going to show you, look, live TV here, guys. Snakes make a run for it. The next snake I'm going to show you, I kind of got by mistake, but I worked in. I got him. Actually, I probably should show you the other one first. I'll show you the other one first. So here's my crazy female, okay? Now, I picked her up on Craigslist by mistake. Now, she's banana, enchi, pastel, butter, maybe fire, maybe cinnamon. We don't really know. But I picked her up by mistake just because I liked her. Just because I thought she was cool looking. It was a good deal on Craigslist, and I bought her. I had no real plan for her, okay? But now, I went and picked up this male for a plan for her. So now I have these two guys. I got a possible 4 or 5 genetic gene snake, female, and then I got the male right here. Now, if you look, the male Black Pastel and Coral Glow looks like a purple snake. Look how cool this snake is. All from stacking, simple morph like Black Pastel on top of Coral Glow. It creates, obviously there's Trick Mojave, that's why I got that breakup there. But look how cool this snake is. This snake is like purple, right? This snake is absolutely gorgeous. This is the Coral Glow banana snake, okay? From the pie I just showed you before. That's what that started as, and look how different it looks. Then you come to this girl right here. She's also Coral Glow banana. But I add a couple other genes, completely 2 different snakes. I think the Coral Glow and the banana gene, you start adding and stacking, next thing you know, you come up with 2 different looking snakes that all started with the one gene of the banana. Ultimately, in the future, what I want to do is I want to get a Black Pastel, Coral Glow Black Pastel pied snake. That's down the road a couple generations. But that's why I chose to work with the Coral Glow and the banana. One, you start stacking different genes and it creates completely different stuff. Now, when you work with other genes, yes, I know some other genes, they change, they transform, they look crazy too. But I feel like with the banana and the Coral Glow, banana/Coral Glow, you start stacking genes and they make completely different looking snakes, all starting because of that banana, because of that Coral Glow influence, you come up with this. I love, absolutely love the Black Pastel and the Coral Glow. Look how cool that snake is, guys. But this girl right here, I can't wait to get these two together. Hopefully, there'll be lovebirds next season. Who knows what we're going to get. I'm excited. Look, he's starting to get freckles. He didn't have freckles for the longest time. You see the freckles starting to come out? Hopefully, they get along. Hopefully, I get a clutch out of them in another year or two. But that's why I chose to work with Coral Glow. It was kind of by accident. I bought the first shiny new toy that I saw, and next thing you know, I got a Coral Glow. Next thing you know, I buy this girl for no reason whatsoever, but it kind of worked out for me. I was fortunate enough to where I had the Coral Glow het pied male, then I bought her, then I bought him to complement her, and we're going to go from there. So that's why I chose to work with the Coral Banana. Look how great these snakes are. I can't wait. These snakes are going to be awesome, right? I can't wait for these babies. They're all going to be holdbacks. Nobody's getting any. All right, guys. It's not on purpose that time. So here's my second gene that I'm working with, a recessive gene. Recessive genes to me are the best genes, right? So here's my two girls, my two visual pieds. I got my male banana you already met in the box next to me, but here's my pastel, little shed stuck. Here's my pastel Enchi pied girl, possible super. I still got a little shed. Look how bright she is. Look how cool this snake is, right? And here's my normal. Here's my normal pied girl. So now I had mentioned in one of my first videos that I walked into one of the reptile stores and I came across the piebald snakes and I fell in love with them. And that's the truth. I came across her on Craigslist, paid $200 for her, which is super cheap for a female. She's about 700 grams, and that's how I got started on my piebald. Now here's the reason why I'm working with them. One, they're a showstopper. Listen, full disclosure. I told you to be transparent. Listen, recessive genes, especially piebald, they hold their value. Okay. Listen, we're all trying to make a little money. I'm not doing it for the money. Look, she just had a shed. Look how beautiful she is. They're so cool, aren't they? I love these things. Anyway, they hold their value, okay? You know you're going to get your money's worth. You know you're going to be able to sell the snakes. I think that's important, too. You don't want to sit on your hatchlings for too long, right? Because then you get a little antsy, maybe neglect the snakes. But regardless, she might be pastel, too. What do you guys think? Look how yellow she is. I don't know. Maybe. She's definitely pastel. But anyway, so piebald, they hold their value, and that's one of the reasons why I chose to work with them, but also because they're absolute showstoppers. Everyone loves piebald snakes. Now, I feel like when it comes to pieds, that the reason why they're great is you could take a snake like this, that's banana, and already gorgeous, and just add pied, and it makes it that much better, okay? So you can take any snake, even the normal. Look, let's backtrack. Look at the normal here. She's a normal. Right? Normal ball pythons, and I love them, but she's pied. She's different now. So you could take any genes that you like, any genetics that you like, and you can just add piebald into it, and it just makes the snake that much better. To me, it's almost like piebald isn't a gene itself. It's just like a trait gene, same thing. But to me, it's like a trait that enhances, that enhances any snake you can have. So if you like bamboo, if you like Coral Glow, if you like normals, if you like enchis, if you like blades, whatever you like, you add recessive gene like piebald into it, it just makes that snake better. That's the way piebald, I look at them like. You can still work with any gene you want. And that's why I love them. You can work with any gene you like, any gene you want, and then you can also work with piebald because it just makes the snake better. And that's how I always felt about these things. You can have any snake you want, any snake that looks a certain way. Then you just add piebald, nice recessive gene, and they're just cool. Look how cool. Look at the different, the variation from the white to like the different colors of the snake. Piebalds are just, I love them. So I'm getting carried away, like talking to myself here. But to me, again, you can add a gene, you can add any genes you want, you can put piebald in it, and it just makes the snake that much better. That's why I chose to work with piebald. I'm excited for the future. I'm trying to breed this boy right here. Back to my white diamond, so I can produce some banana russos, I mentioned before, het pied, eventually get some pintos. But that's why I chose to work with piebald. To me, they're just an asterisk on any snake you want to work with. They just make any morph that much better. Alright guys, no, I'm not showing off Big Mama. I just have her out because I'm going to go over my next morph I'm going to be working with, and I gave love to the other one, so I might as well have her out too. Look how big she is though. Even though she's normal, I love showing her off. She's a monster. I can't fit my hand around her. So, the next gene I'm going to be working with is the clown. Now, I have no visual clowns here at my house. I had mentioned I have a quote-unquote silent partner, a buddy of mine. He's got, a killer sterling clown female, a killer leopard clown female, and then he's got a stud male. I think it's a killer lesser clown male. So that's where I got 3 clowns over there working with. But I also just purchased, and I'm going to tell you right now what I got. I spent quite a bit of money, I'm not going to get into that, I'll make a whole video when I get her, on a killer leopard clown pied female. Double recessive, she's a showstopper, she's gorgeous. But this is why I chose to work with clown. Now, I had mentioned I had a bad experience on Craigslist with the individual that sold me Big Mama, and he tried to sell me a quote-unquote killer clown. It was actually just a lesser clown. Once I was, I guess you could say, taught, or someone showed me what a clown morph was, I just fell in love with them. The killer clowns, to me, the face markings, the dorsal markings are absolutely gorgeous. And just like the Piebald or just like the Coral Glow, to me, having clown and a snake just enhances everything else. Especially your combos like your blade clown, right? Or your super blade clown. It just makes everything to me look that much better. You can take a Coral Glow, add the clown into it, and it's just phenomenal. So I chose to work with that trait because, again, it's another recessive trait. I love the codoms, I love the dominant traits, but I love the recessive genes. To me, the recessive genes, the harder to get, the harder to make, and they just look better, okay? So I chose them because, again, I hate to repeat myself, the face markings and the dorsal patterns, and I'm really excited to get like a long-term project going where I'm going to mix my Piebalds in with my clowns, and that's why I got that girl. So eventually what I like to produce is, maybe a killer clown, leopard, banana pied snake. But I love the clowns. I'm not going to get too much into them now because I can't even show you one. But I'm working with them. We're getting them going. I'm excited for that. Now, I wanted to talk about a future project that I'm getting into. I'm looking into getting some scaleless head snakes. And the reason why I want to get into the scaleless is I'd love to produce a clown pied scaleless snake. Obviously, that's way down the line, way down in the future. But the reason why I think I'm going to get into this scaleless head or the scaleless snake is because it's a whole different snake to me. Just like the Coral Glow I mentioned in the beginning, a scaleless snake is just cool. I've held one at an expo before, and it's just, obviously, listen, snakes got scales, right? That is what it is. But if you look at a scaleless snake, they just look so smooth and so cool. And I think it'd be really awesome to get some clown pied scaleless snakes. That's in the near future. I know the clown portion of this was kind of rushed. I just like them. I don't know what else to tell you. Work what you like. I've explained this to you in the last video. Work with the shit you like. Work with the stuff you like and go from there. I like the clowns. I'm working with them. I just spent a lot of money on one clown girl. I can't wait to get her. That's the end of this video, guys. Those are the 3 genes I'm working with now. I'm looking to get in this scaleless. We're going to keep it going. I'm sure I'll run into more genes I'm going to work with as I get bigger, as I expand. But that's what I have now. Predominantly Coral Glow, Piebald, and some clowns over in Jersey. So thanks for watching the video. Please, guys, keep subscribing, keep liking, keep commenting. Go check my Instagram out at blue_line_morphs. Thanks, guys. Till next time, what did I say? Be safe. Always watch a 6.